Having successfully launched 3 businesses, bilingual mum to 2 and entrepreneur Antonia Beauvoisin-Brown has connected with thousands of people, both French and international, since moving to the French Riviera. These connections allow her to speak to successful local businesses and inspirational people about life here on the Côte d'Azur and share it with you. Welcome to the Riviera Firefly podcast with your host, entrepreneur and my mum, Antonia Beauvoisin-Brown.
Welcome back to the Riviera Firefly podcast to Lucy du Mora from Smiley Booth Cote d'Azur. Hi, Lucy.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Very well, thank you. And you?
I am good now that the rain has stopped and we can see a bit of Cote d'Azur sunshine outside. So we're recording this in November, and for those that follow all our episodes, thank you very much to them. You actually were already on our podcast in episode 29 back in December 2017, so nearly a year ago now. And we are connecting again basically because you're coming to the KidooLand Christmas fair on the 2nd of December, and you're bringing one of your smiley booths with you, one of the photo booths, which I'm super excited about. I wanted to know what you've been up to really over the last year. Are you happy to share a little bit about what's been going on in your world over the last year?
Sure. I didn't even realise it was a whole year had passed since. Very busy. Very busy. Weddings, birthday parties, beach parties, which are great. Everything's always great fun here on the Côte d'Azur. So many things happening. The Oktoberfest I was part of as well. I don't know if you went along to that. That was an amazing event. Amazing. Lots of people.
That was the one at the Eco Park in Mougins, was it? With Colgan's Brewery and everything.
Yeah, that's right. That was a brilliant event. Brilliant.
So fun to have all these events. They just weren't around like this. Like even 5-10 years ago. We get a very diverse amount of events going on now here on the Côte d'Azur. It's really cool. So, and I guess right now is a time where people. So we're recording this in the autumn. So next year in summer 2019. People are thinking about their weddings and those kind of events. They know that they might have a big 50th or 60th birthday, that kind of thing. They should probably be getting in contact with you now, really, finding out what you've got on offer, shouldn't they?
Definitely, if somebody's planning their wedding, yes. There's only so many Saturdays in the summer, and so they do get booked up pretty quickly. And if I have a wedding on one day, I can only do one on that day. So there's only one event happening on each day. So you really need to get in touch now. Obviously, photo booths amazingly popular at weddings, and it just fits in so well. Everybody wants a photo booth at their wedding, so you really need to get into contact now if you are planning on having a photo booth at your wedding.
For those that don't know what a photo booth is, Lucy, can you just sort of explain it? I mean, I remember from my teenage days having a pound coin and going to the local train station with my friends, and we'd pop a pound coin in and take silly photos. It's basically that kind of concept, isn't it? But brought into the modern day world. That's
exactly what it is. Yes, you remember that, the old-fashioned photomaton, as they're called here in France, which still exist to get your passport pictures, but obviously much more serious. So the photomaton photo booth is based on that idea, that it's a mountable stand, and you just go inside, you close the curtain, you have a touch screen, you can choose your picture to be in colour, black and white, sepia. We have green screens, which is literally behind you. You have a green screen, and the photo booth replaces that green screen with a digital image, whatever you've chosen. So if you've got a particular theme, so if you're having a wedding and you happened to meet in Jamaica and you would like to imagine yourself back on that beach in Jamaica, you can have that behind you, and that will come out in your pictures. In front of you, you'll see yourself on that beach.
That's so fun.
Yeah.
You know what, I had to have a passport photo done the other day, and it's not like the old days anymore, because you're not allowed to have your fringe that hides my frown lines, not allowed to smile, not allowed to show your teeth, not allowed to wear glasses of any description. But then the guy turned the photo around for my approval, and he was like, "What do you think of your photo?" And I was like, "Well, it looks a bit like a criminal photo for, prison." And he was really dismayed that I wasn't happy with it. But so this is a good way to get a good passport photo that you are going to want to pin up and look at again.
Yeah, I can't say you will be able to use them for your passport.
No.
But no, obviously, because we have lots of props involved as well. So lots of giant glasses and hats and wigs and moustaches, etc. So
Yeah.
no, you won't be able to use them for your passport, but you will be able to stick them up on your fridge with a magnet.
And tell me about the deal that you're going to be running at the Christmas fair for us.
So the deal at your fair is I will be there the whole time, and you can pass by the photo booth. You can use the photo booth, and it will cost you €2. For that €2, you also get 2 copies of the photos that you take inside. So you go inside, the booth will take 3 pictures, and it will be printed out there and then in the booth, from the booth, and it will be inside a very nice kind of Christmas scene. And we will have Christmas scenes. I will do some green screens as well, so we'll have Christmas scenes behind, and it will be your souvenir from the Christmas fair. And
this is so thank you for the offer. That's fantastic. And it is a great opportunity for people that have got an event that they're thinking on putting on in 2019 to come and have a look and test it, and to see how much fun it is and what value it would add to their event next year.
Yes, it's a perfect opportunity to come and have a look at it all set up. And see how it all works, and to see the photos that you also get printed from the booth, because they are really great quality photos as well, and a great souvenir for all your guests, and for them all to have great fun as well.
Well, I can't wait. And tell me, Lucy, why did you decide to help us and help Mimosa?
Okay, so a great opportunity to help a cancer charity. There's many of them around. There's also the huge ones. I just think that every cancer charity needs as much help as they can get to fight this horrible illness, and to help anyone who already has it, moral support, which is what I believe the Mimosa charity does in this area.
Yeah, they do. So the Mimosa are kind of like an umbrella organisation set up by some fabulous ladies that had all been touched by cancer in some way themselves or within their family, and they just wanted to fight back, basically. And the Mimosa raises lots of money through loads of different events on the Côte d'Azur, and then they give that money to all the local charities. So Ligue contre le cancer and Cogs for Cancer and things like that, I believe. And so the money goes directly into those charities doing essential work for all of us, both French and international, here on the Côte d'Azur.
Okay, that's great. That sounds great, because it touches you more when you reach a certain age. I have lots of friends and family who are still fighting this illness, and there's so many cancers, and that I have now found out about, things that certain cancers I never even knew existed, and people that are close to me that have also lost their battle with cancer, with leukemia, with breast cancer, with another one, mesothelioma, which I don't know if you've probably never heard of that one, which is a cancer which sets itself into the lining of the lung. Certain things. I mean, it's just everywhere, and it's sometimes it's very hard to detect until it's too late.
And if people want to go and listen to me chat with Ellie and Karen from Mimosa Matters, they can go to episode 16. I'll put that in the show notes, and they'll get the full interview on exactly what they're doing on the Côte d'Azur and why they're doing it. And we're turning this into a positive, which is always a good thing. So we're sort of celebrating life and celebrating this festive season. So I can't wait to see you at the Christmas fair. So thanks for joining us again on this very quick podcast, Lucy. I look forward to seeing you on the 2nd of December.
Me too. I can't wait. Really look forward to seeing you all there as well.
The Riviera Firefly podcast appreciates every contributor and listener. Your comments, likes and shares make us really happy and inspire us to keep doing the shows. Come join us in our free community groups on Facebook, Côte d'Azur Living, for all things south of France, and for those running a business, you need to join the Riviera Firefly Business Cocoon. It's totally free. The costs of producing and hosting this podcast are funded by KidooLand. Nicknamed by their clients the Little English School, they organise fun activities all in English for 0 to 16-year-olds, from baby clubs and playgroups to English lessons and holiday camps. They even hold workshops for adults too, right here on the Côte d'Azur. You can find out more about KidooLand directly on their website www.kidooland.com. So thanks for listening. Please do pay it forward and share an episode so we can spread the Côte d'Azur love. Until next time, Fireflies, au revoir!